Future millionaire, and we have some incredibly terrible news for XRP and the holders. SEC files objection to Ripple's motion, landing a blow to XRP holders. This is some breaking news that happened overnight. I feel like we're going to have a crash in the market, so I am actively searching for a short position. I did a lot of testing on our platform yesterday, and I feel a lot more comfortable. I understand the differences between the buy and sells now with our whale purchases, because 85 people are buying with me on my copy trading, so we've got to approach it differently. So no more quick trades, no more in and out trades. If we're going to make a trade, it's going to have to try to play through, and if we lose money, we lose money. So, but this is unbelievable. I read through this. It's actually terrible news, and I think it leads credence to the fact that we could crash tomorrow or sometime this week. XRP's having a fake out to the upside right now. I called for 32.5 cents. We almost made it. We might have actually made it, but we'll look at the charts after this. But this is absolutely vital. Make sure to hit that motherfucking like button. I know I've been saying it lately, but that last video I put out, 60 likes, not acceptable. 1,300 views. Hit that motherfucking like button. Show me you want that, or you appreciate what I do. Show me that you're still with me, and hit that like button. It means a lot to me. I take a lot out of just that simple like button. No, you don't have to pay anything, nothing. Just hit the like button. So SEC files objection to Ripple's motion, landing a blow to XRP holders. The SEC filed an objection in case against Ripple after the payment giant tried to keep certain sensitive information confidential. U.S. regulatory authority claimed Ripple's assertion the information was confidential was not legally valid justification for non-disclosure. Analysts predicted a recovery in XRP price as the selling pressure on the altcoin reduced. In the latest twist and turn of the SEC versus Ripple case, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has hit back at Ripple, objecting to the payment giant's attempt to redact certain information it deems sensitive and confidential. The move comes as Ripple's lawyers attempt to seal Exhibit 0 or Exhibit O. However, according to the regulator, the real reason the payment giant is trying to keep the information secret is because it could damage the company's reputation in the case, and that the facts contained in the exhibit are already public information, so the motion is futile. SEC first Ripple, regulator slams the defendant with objection, while the XRP community is awaiting a court ruling on whether emails used by William Hinman, former director of the Securities and Exchange Commission's Division of Corporation Finance's speech, can be used in evidence. The SEC has filed a new objection against Ripple, this time demanding Ripple disclose information it is trying to keep under wraps. The objection is targeted at a motion filed by Ripple's counsel to keep Exhibit O sealed. According to Ripple's lawyers, the said exhibit contains sensitive and confidential business information that should not be entered into the court. However, the SEC argues that the information is not sufficient to seal the warrant. There is no genuine support for Ripple's motion to keep Exhibit 0, we'll say, sealed, as the SEC denies that the contents are confidential. Further, the regulator condemned as a not legally valid justification Ripple's motion, arguing that the information contained within the exhibit, the testimony of expert SEC witness Patrick Dudley, hurts Ripple's merits of this case. We're going to play the intro, and then we're going to finish this and get to the chart. Patrick Dudley claims to have known the reason why investors purchased XRP from Ripple. His expert testimony on the subject makes up the content of the exhibit. On the subject, interestingly, the SEC itself has redacted statements from his testimony previously. Smoking my early morning joint while reading this. The SEC targeted the information that would reflect weaknesses in the SEC's case against Ripple. James K. Feline, Ripple's lawyer and the global payment giant, did not state an objection to the SEC's move to seal off exhibits in their entirety. And while the regulator chose to seal the remainder of the exhibits in the case and their proposed redactions, they failed to satisfy the standards sealing off the documents. What more, in previous updates on the SEC versus Ripple case, the regulator has filed a letter to seal a portion of an exhibit to the defendant's lawyer's filings regarding insufficiency of the regulator's response. This new update in the SEC's case against Ripple reveals how much the regulator has kept under wraps and how the community will have to wait longer for a ruling on Hinman documents. The SEC versus Ripple case is far from over as the regulator raises its latest objection and calls the defendant motives into question. The U.S. SEC's move has therefore slammed Ripple counsel. See, and I told you guys this isn't ending for a very long time. It's not ending in 2022. It was never ending in 2021. This is set to end sometime in 2023. XRP price begins recovery, starts an uptrend. XRP price has made a comeback above 31 cents, heading to the first major resistance level at 33 cents. Bob Mason, a leading crypto analyst, believes Ripple price needs broad crypto market support to break past the resistance into an extended rally where 35 cents comes into play and 38 follows closely. Analysts argue XRP price won't remain stagnant for long. Analysts believe XRP is recovering with a spike in demand. The upside for XRP is capped at 38 cents. For more information, so that's what we're looking at. And now let's get into the charts because we've got a lot to talk about. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm XRP Future Millionaire at 10:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I reside in the great state of Michigan, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Slightly cooler out today, but tomorrow it's going up to 99 here. We're gonna have a series of 90-degree days. Today's gonna be hot to end the day. So let's look at the charts after everything we've seen with XRP. We're up to 32,243. I had targeted an area up here. Now, what we very well, I don't think we can get back up here, but we very well, here, let me get into the 30. We very well, if we could hold the 20-day, because we still have some upward pressure here. Let's not act like it's over yet. I don't think it's over just yet. We might actually come up here and retest these areas at about 33.3. I don't know if it's got the testicular fortitude to get up there, but it's possible. So if we draw from this low right here and we come across, we've started a rather nice uptrend here at least. This is what we were talking about yesterday, that we could possibly do this. And now you can see that uptrending support that was used as resistance. Now you're trading within like an inside out wedge. If we hold this support again on the uptrend, we will likely come up. If not getting rejected by this 32.5 again or 32.8, we could likely come up to 33.7 on a thinly traded day if we don't break down. If we break down, then we're going to start drawing into this kind of a pattern. You had a downtrend that we broke, so now you're just starting something new. So you come up here. We're kind of looking like that. So that's kind of what we're in right now, a slight ascending triangle inside this short-term pattern. Long term, I have no doubt that this is going to break down. But in the immediate short term, these are where the patterns get interesting. We have a thinly traded day today. As you can see, we don't have anything open right now. Dow's still closed. We had the we have Juneteenth holiday, which is, so everything's one day behind. So we're going to see tomorrow how bad it gets, or if we have a little bit of a rally in the markets. But right now, we could, and this is what I've been saying yesterday, we could be putting in this W formation. And if we are, that's a rather big W reversal that could pull us all the way up into this range. It really could. I mean, that's the least likely of the scenarios right now. But with that W continuing to favor itself and create itself, if we continue to get support up this uptrend and then we break that 33 cent area, look out. If we break, actually it's a little higher. If we break, no. If we could get out of this range, yeah, we would need to get past 33.2 and then ultimately 34.1 and 34.7. But this could start a bullish divergence here in the 4-hour time frame. I believe we've started in some of the shorter ones. The 2-hour, almost. We're almost starting a divergence in the 2-hour. In the 1-hour, we've already started it. So, I mean, this could be interesting. If the 2-hour pulls up, okay, so where would I buy if you're asking me? You could buy where it's at, but you're trying to buy closest to this breach. So in the 2-hour, we're trying to have a bullish cross here. So you're going to try to buy, and it's kind of odd because it's outside the area barely, so it could be a fake out to the bottom side, but you're trying to buy around 31.7. It's at 32.2. With Bitcoin, you would absolutely need to test the support here, likely on the 2-day or the 2-hour time frame if this is going to hold, and that's around 19,967. In the 1-hour, you can see we haven't crossed yet, but we're coming mighty close, and our EMA lines are lined up almost where they need to be. We've already crossed the 50 in the 1-hour, but we haven't crossed the 100 yet. But just like in the other ones, XRP, we already crossed it in the 1 hour as well, and we're crossing the 100, trying to get support right here to make the final push up over the 200. So what this would look like is this is a bull flag. If it plays out like this, it's going to end up bouncing up here somewhere if it bounces out. Just fair warning, if this bounces out as a bull flag, and it, like, let's just say we consolidate, it's going to come up here and probably retest that, or at minimum retest the 33-cent uptrend, if not the 34.5-cent uptrend. XRP Future Millionaire, hit that motherfucking like button. I got to get Julie out to therapy.